We're doing this the third time. Okay. It is now 11:37, so we haven't got much longer to wait. We don't have to wait much longer. The full. I like it when the moon becomes full. We'll see how long it takes. We'll see how long it takes. Let's see, I burned the dragon's blood. Now let's do a sandalwood. Let's do a sandalwood. I want to do a sandalwood. 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 I've got two more sticks. Two more sticks after this one. Interdimensional. Multidimensional. Has anybody ever found themselves in another dimension? Dimension. For your mystic intention. Well said. I see all. With a bit of the mind flip. You're caught in the time slip. And nothing will ever be the same. You're spaced out on sensation. Like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a dump to the left. Put your knees inside. Put your hands on your hips. Oh, that's right. Put your hands on your hips, then put your knees inside. It's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. Listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when. Oh, there we go. The ohm, the all, the gnome, the ohm. Om, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om. All. Om. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nice mix. That's right. Now the chat is working. I watch your channel. I commented on a few of your channels, or a few of your comments. I've commented on a few of your videos. I've been a little busy, a little distracted. I need a good distraction. All right, creatures of the night. Creatures of the night. It's 11:42. Creatures of the night. Okay, come on now. Behave yourself. This is our full moon edition. Full moon edition. So now, how's my video? I'll have to look at it. I'll have to see. I'll have to check through. I haven't gone to other people's channels lately. I've been trying to keep my own life in order. So Patrick Powers. Any relation to Austin Powers? It's almost time. Do I support? I believe in live and let live. Live and let live. I try not to get too caught up in the affairs, of everyday life. Everybody needs to let me be free, and I can let other people be free. I think that's the best way to get through the day. I support freedom. That's what I support. Freedom and no harm. If people could just not harm each other. There's too much harm going on. Bald head, get a job. Here we go. Can you say, no, I cannot. I will not say. Gabrielle, what is the theme of this stream? It is full moon. We are now enjoying the full moon. At 12 o'clock, the full moon begins. Yes, beautiful places. Up in the Himalayas, that's pretty beautiful. I am so cute. Well, thank you. So you are the soccer king. I am so cute like a puppy dog. I am so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you for... Well, are you a Christian? I was raised Christian. That is most of my indoctrination. I've been Bible believing, My family is raised Christian, so I guess that's how America started. America was mostly Christian or Judeo-Christian. So yeah, there's a lot of history here. Now it seems like more and more faiths are gathering here in the U.S. all over the country, all over the world. A lot of different faiths are mingling or at least interacting with one another. Not every place does that go well, but we'll try to see what happens. So the moon is almost full. It is right now in 11:45 here on the East Coast, and we are waiting for the moon to be full. When the moon is full, this is our third try. We had the third try to keep a chat going. The chat sometimes cuts out, so I'll try to keep this going. Because I notice people start to leave when the chat cuts out, when I see the numbers decrease. So again, I guess as long as you believe in a good outcome, and your lifestyle is good, as far as making friends, keeping friends. Have you ever played any sports? You know what? Football in high school during PE, and volleyball Not anything real serious, just playing volleyball, or they, as some people call it, volleyball. Yeah. Um, that kind of a full moon? No, I'm talking about the actual moon. We're talking about the waxing gibbous. We're now in the waxing gibbous. This chat is terrible. Well, I'm sorry. Like the ancient Greeks used to say, if the cucumber is bitter, don't eat it. There are so many other lives out there. So many other ones that are probably much more interesting. That, but not your fault. And the soccer curing to go on a date, but the chat keeps being weird. Well, this is a full moon edition. Sometimes people act a little weird during during the full moon, and I'll try to do this whenever the moon is waxing and becoming full. So I try to make this as interesting and as fun as possible, because it's kind of fun, you know, on the night of a full moon. Sometimes people have nothing to do, so I make it something to do whenever there is a full moon. We talk about the paranormal activity, talk about ghost stories, or just gather to have a good time. Sometimes you just need a place on the interwebs to have a good time. Maybe the next full moon we can gather around with some snacks, talk about the good old days. Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. I think you may have heard that song. Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Now I know why they have emery boards, because when you clip your fingernails, the fingernail clipper doesn't always clip your nails in a straight fashion, in a way that, yeah, sometimes the nails are jagged after they've been clipped by a fingernail clipper. So you have to take an emery board and you have to file down those sharp edges. Otherwise, they will snag. You don't want to snag your nails or go to shake somebody's hand and scratch them with one of your nail snags. That's not always good. That's not good PR. Not good PR to scratch someone. So the closer to the full moon, I can start playing some sounds on the recorder. This would have been all in one take, but the chat seems to go away. The chat stops. The chat freezes, and then people go away. edition. This is what I do to fill in time. When no one is chatting, I just play some soft music. I think the chat stopped again. Again, for the third time. All right, 52. It's 11:52. I guess it happened again. The chat, it's down to 0 again. This is the third time. The third time the chat has fizzled out. That's weird. 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. The chat has stopped. The chat is malfunctioning. You don't have to put in Ed's heart. Just put in Ed. Ed's fine. Ed or Eddie. I'll just do that since it keeps cutting out. It's 11:54. Hide all chats. Show most messages with potential spam. I don't want potential spam. I just want the chat to work. Why is that happening? That's so unfortunate. I've tried to have a live here. But that's what you get for free. You can't complain to anybody. Well, I thank you for watching, those of you who are still watching. Circumstances beyond my control. Beyond my control. Beyond. Time to play jaw harp. Well, they can still leave comments, I'm pretty sure. This is the third time I've had to start a new live. If the cucumber is bitter, don't eat it. If the cucumber is bitter, don't eat it. Vote with your wallet. I'll be back. I'll be back. Yes, it looks like the chat is broken down again. That's very bad. Very bad. Third time tonight. I've had to start a whole new live. The chat has been doing this. Don't know why. People chat with me for a while and then it stops. It's very disappointing. But you know what? 2 more minutes and the moon will be full. Here in the U.S., on the East Coast, the moon will be full. 2 more minutes. Incense smoke. Let's play more jaw harp until the full moon. I think that would be fair. One more minute. I'll have to number these. This will be part 3. Part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the full moon edition. Because I can tell that. I mean, people are... See, there's one person watching, but they can't chat. This is the 3rd time this has happened. The chat just stops. It goes kaput. People are chatting fine for a while. We're having conversations. People are using cloud emojis. But then, yeah, that's the last. So anyway, that's beyond my control. I'm not going to worry about it. It is now 12 o'clock. The moon is now full. Let's howl. Let's howl. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Thank you for joining me for this full moon edition. I will number each of these so that you can follow the whole thing. It went okay. Next time I will try. I don't know why the chat keeps cutting out. The chat is fine for a while and then it just quits. So that's happened to me before. So have a good night. Oh!